procedure is the same, you just need to reverse the formulas. So for finding the area of a rectangle or a square, it is length times width, and that will give you the area. But in this case, we are trying to find the width of our shape. So we'll reverse the formula by just writing it out first and then fill in your values and do the opposite operation. So for example, this particular shape has a length of 25 meters. We don't know the width, but the final area is 1000 meters squared. So you'll fill in your value. So the length is 25 meters times your width, which you don't know, and the product of these should give you 1000 meters squared, which is your area. Now, the opposite operation, you will always do the opposite operation to find the missing sides. So in this operation here, it is multiplication, and the opposite of that is division. So you will divide both sides by the same number. So it's 25m times w, and you will divide this by 25 equals 1000 also divided by 25 meters. Now, when you divide both sides by the number, whatever value you have, that's what you will divide by. So 25 divided by 25, that will give you 1. So on this side, you will always be left with your variable. So that's a double. And that is equal to 1000 divided by 25. That gives you 40 meters. And that is your answer. So you just simply need to write back your formula, fill in the values, and then whatsoever operation is in your question, you'll do the opposite of it, and you'll be able to calculate the missing side. Same principle applies when you're dealing with the triangle. This is the formula: half times base times height gives you the area. So you'll write it back: half times our base is 20 meters times h, which we don't know, and all of that product must give you 200 meters squared. Now you generally want to work and try to get one number on each side. So in this case we have a half and 20, and so you want to get them into one single digit. So a half multiplied by a half is the same thing as dividing by 2. So it's either a half multiplied by 20 meters or 20 meters divided by 2. And 20 divided by 2, that will give you 10 meters on this side, multiplied by h, that should be equal to 200 meters squared. So 200, same like when we got here, we had 1. So you're going to try to get rid of this 10 meters, and the way to do that is doing the opposite operation. And the opposite of multiplying is dividing. So that will be 10 meters times h divided by 10 meters. So whatever number is here, you will always have to divide by it. And that will be equal to both sides being divided by the same number. So same number, whatever number is multiplied, you will divide by the same number. So 10 meters here being divided, h, you're left with h, because 10 divided by 10 gives you 1. On this side, 200 meters divided by 10 meters, that is equal to 20 meters. And that's it. So it's always reversing the operation. So multiplying the opposite is dividing, so you reverse that. The opposite of this, just like the same way, reversing. And once you're able to reverse the operations, you'll be able to calculate the values correctly. And that's how we find the missing sides of when you are given the area of shapes and the one side. So thanks for watching, and I hope this video would have assisted you in understanding how to find the missing sides of different shapes.